Your Excellency Minister Al-Swaha, could you please share your thoughts on how growth in the digital economy can be accelerated to speed up the recovery of the global economy post-COVID-19?
Thank you, Dr. Aisha, and it's an absolute pleasure to welcome His Excellency Borge Zhao Salim and His Excellency Ahmed. It's an absolute pleasure to join with you here today in the Global Digital Economy Forum for some historic announcements that will follow on today. Dr. Aisha, just to go back to your question, if there's one thing that we have learned from 2020 is that economies are as strong as their respective digital economy and as resilient as their people, and when it comes to their perseverance and passion. We must bounce back stronger from 2020 because we're looking today at an analog world that is so polarized, an analog world that there's so much deglobalization. 75% of the global supply chains were disrupted. We're looking at a global economic contraction of negative 4.5% jobs, of close to 350 million jobs. We must take action today. And this is why in the Global Digital Economy Forum, we're bringing like-minded nations and international organizations to connect, to start a dialogue and a conversation for a digital cooperation. A cooperation to realize a digital future for all, on how we can empower women, youth, entrepreneurs, how can we grow the digital economy, and how can we leapfrog with innovation. On empowering women, we have seen the data and the facts from ITU and WEF. The moment you double down on women and you have equal participation between women and men, you see positive growth. As a matter of fact, anywhere from adding $2 to $3 trillion to the global economy. In Saudi Arabia, we have seen it firsthand. For the past 3 years consecutively, where we have grown from 9% women participation to 23% in 2020, surpassing the EU average. For 3 years consecutively, we have grown anywhere from 2 to 3x the base economy from a non-oil GDP perspective. As a matter of fact, these initiatives, among others, as acknowledged by the World Economic Forum and the Digital Competitiveness Center of the EU, to make Saudi Arabia the #1 digital riser among the G20. On youth and entrepreneurship, if you look at the hard facts, in the first half of 2020, we have seen the same amount of deal size and volume than what we have seen in 2019 combined, where the flourishment of fintech, AI, and cybersecurity have fueled resiliency and growth in 2020, where it was the lifeline for our kids to continue education beyond the classroom, for our loved ones to receive care beyond ICU rooms, and for digital payments to be the lifeline of SMEs and entrepreneurship. And we're talking about growing the digital. Again, look at the percentages. If you want double digits and triple digits growth, you have to see the trade flows. Historically, the digital economy used to be west to west, from Western Europe to Northern America. Today, the growth is between the East and the West. And the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, among its strategic allies, brothers, and partners, we are at the center of attention. As a matter of fact, the 5 nations represented here with us today have an opportunity to seize in the next couple of years $1 trillion worth of a digital economy. And if we want to talk about leapfrogging with innovation, under Vision 2030, we have launched a national digital agenda. and we have launched the future city of NEOM. In NEOM, we are solving for the critical things. We're solving for bringing down the economics of green and sustainable photons, electrons, and hydrogen as part of our responsibility as the thermal energy leader in the world to make sure that we power things on the grid in a green and sustainable manner. And for things that cannot be powered with a lithium battery, we're bringing the economics down of green hydrogen. We're very proud today in the digital economy, in the Global Digital Economy Forum, to bring again like-minded nations and organizations to join hands together to realize a digital future for all by empowering women, youth, and entrepreneurs, by growing our combined digital economy and leapfrog with innovation.